So when the CIA went off and killed these women, they actually found a group trying to say because the people pay the prosecution and they pay the prosecution up front, all people have a prosecution and they have a prosecution that's up front. And they found that certain DOD offices were trying to do that and aid them to do that. And they killed all of them. So they try stealing the ownership document. Then they try saying all people have a prosecution up front. So they actually got caught. The FBI agency, when they killed them, the office in the FBI, they got corroborating medals of breaking criminal structured force in the country. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Thank you. And basically a group of criminals were, watch, I'll show you how the law called it. See this boundary? This boundary means you can't cross it. You see? You can't cross it. So they had a group of criminals that created this boundary, and they attached power to it, and like a electric fence. And when they killed them, they didn't just destroy the electric fence. They destroyed the power system and the fence preventing. And they were actually given corroborating medals. So it's pretty horrible. So the judge, when they presented the crime, they killed all these women, and they presented a bunch of crimes happening. They told the judge about it, and the judge said, singularly, there's so much wrong with the sentence that you killed these women. And a lot of my actions, because it's the law action, and the law believes in action, so the law says to have the police officer doing the action or actions, how people campaign, they rent out parking lots and everybody shows up to the parking lot and whatnot. So the cop,
turn right onto Chevy Drive, then turn left onto Basile Row.
They basically do a legal action, and it's like renting out a parking lot. Everybody shows up, throws a party, and they complete the action.
Take the next left onto Basile Row, then turn left onto Manlius Center Road.
Court and tell the judge that they've done this action. And so the FBI and the CIA went to court. Because crimes first. If they go to do the action and uncover crime, they have to deliver the crime.
Take the next left onto Manlius Center Road.
They did. And they did, and they told them they killed all these women, and that here's the legal action that they were accomplishing. And because women try to do sodomy and rape and species crime, to say that person's a bad person, I'm just completing the law, and whatnot, and they like gang group or whatnot.
In a quarter mile, continue straight onto Bridge Street.
So everybody's like, well, there's no proof within the unseen. There's no proof. You're not going to be able to say this in court and stand up to it. Really, the FBI murdered you guys and went to court and delivered crime. They didn't deliver that they murdered you guys. They uncovered criminals. They walked into a bank and the bank was being robbed in the moment. And the law led them there, saying that they were practicing the U.S. code illegally. And
continue straight onto Bridge Street.
So naturally the wording says they were there because the bank was being robbed.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto the I-690 West ramp to Syracuse.
Ensuring that the law structure for the conversation and the plaintiff to appear physically unharmed, unprosecuted, and whatnot, not in a civil discussion of crime and such. So So it's pretty horrible. The criminal naturally believes that they could commit a crime, and there's no such thing as civil court. You were being prosecuted. That's what it was. Wrong.